Hey everybody, I think the stream should be on and should be working right now. And we are going to play a little bit more Yakuza. Picking off from where I left off earlier this week on Chapter 4, about 2 hours into the game, as you can see here. And I think this is right where stuff finally starts opening up, where we get the ability to go on like side missions and stuff. So we're going to try it out. All right, that's right. Right now we are going back to the original bar that we used to hang out at to try and get information on what's happened while dude was in jail. First, before we do that, I want to look around the city some, see if we can find any side quests. In particular, because for anybody who was watching last time, you'll remember we just discovered this whole area where you can, it's a coin locker, you can find keys throughout the game that will open different lockers that will have special items. And it feels like the more of those that we can get, the better, I think. So let's see, I'm going to look around on the map, see if I can decipher anything on here. There's a lot of different different colored buildings that I assume have meaning, but they are not telling me. Okay, so it looks like yellow is probably restaurant. I was informed last time that whenever possible, you want to refill your HP by going to a restaurant rather than by eating food that you bought from a store, because it gives you experience points as well. All right, I guess let's just head towards where the story's taking us, but talk to any people we find along the way, see if we can find any quests. Oh yeah, this guy we talked to last time. Gregolor says there is a legend on the map, but he doesn't remember how to access it. I feel like there should be, certainly. The only options they're giving me here are L1 and R1 to zoom, and then back. Whoa. Yeah, let's see if there's any way. Yeah, nothing popping up that I can figure out. But if somebody does figure out a way to access that legend, let me know in the chat. He says maybe the legend was added into. I do get the impression they added a lot of stuff into to help make the game a little bit more approachable. I believe Greg told me earlier that he has a list of all of the side quests in this game to help make sure that I don't miss something. Because apparently some of the side quests are missable. So hopefully I will not miss anything. Says only one missable quest in this chapter, so that's good. Well, in that case, I'm just going to keep running, not worry too much about talking to everybody. Another asshole from Shimano family. I'm gonna tell him to go fuck himself, because that's how I feel about the Shimano family. Let's see if I can remember how to fight from like 2 days ago. Oh, man. Trying to do that charge kick for Scratty Bums in the chat room. I know he likes that. Not the easiest move for me to pull off, especially when the camera is being this uncooperative. But I'm trying my hardest. Ah, there we go. Look at that! Alright, that was pretty awesome. Whoa! Oh man. Gotta get used to this lack of an aiming system here. I avoided getting power slammed like last time, so I'm feeling good about that. I was just playing Devil May Cry, the new Devil May Cry earlier today. Just trying to get used to this combat system after that one is a little rough. Gregor says, play Yakuza Combat like an adventure game. Pick up anything and everything. That's probably a smart way to go about it. So Greg, did you say to check the map for side quests? Let me know in the chat what side quests look like on the map so that I can make sure that I'm looking every once in a while and not missing those. This is where I'm going, right? Pretty sure this is where the place is. Maybe I have to enter in the front. Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks like what I was supposed to do.
Welcome. Oh.
It's been a long time, Reina.
Kazuma-chan. Oh, I see. I'm sorry about Fuma-san. Anyway, it's just like you to surprise me like this.
I'm sorry.
It's good to see you, though.
Hey. Reina, Oyabun told me to find Yumi.
Yes?
Have you heard anything about her?
Well, after the shooting, I was told that she disappeared from the hospital. But Kazuma, about 5 years ago, a girl named Mizuki stopped by here. She said she was Yumi Sawamura's sister.
Yumi has a sister?
Yeah. But she said that Yumi didn't know anything about having a sister, because Yumi was sent to the orphanage way before Mizuki was even born.
I see. So now, where is Mizuki?
That, I'm not sure of. Mizuki used to stop by quite often. Then one day she said that she wanted to work here in the same bar that Yumi used to. She worked here for about 4 years. Then last year, all of a sudden, she opened her own bar. The name of her bar is Aries.
Where is it?
She was supposed to tell me, but I haven't heard from her in a while. I tried to get a hold of her, but she changed her number.
I see.
You know, she looks so much like Yumi. If you met her, you'd see it right away. And she has a tattoo of a flower. Right here.
Tattoo? Yumi would never do that.
Definitely not.
Sorry to have bothered you.
Come back again anytime. I'll try to help you out any way I can, Kazuma.
Thanks.
You don't want to know about Nishiki? Or has someone already told you?
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh.
I have to see it to believe it. I'm done trusting what others tell me.
By the way, Kazuma, do you know the Millennium Tower? It was built 5 years ago. Right behind the tower, there's a small bar. And the bartender there knows the business well, and has a lot of contacts. When a new bar opens, he'll know about it for sure. He probably knows where Ares is.
What's the name of the bar?
Bacchus.
Alright, so we're getting sent back and forth between the same locations here. I'm going to take a second here and actually turn off my Steam because I noticed the stuff popping up during that. There you go. Dr. Evilbones asks how I'm liking the game so far. I'm liking it quite a bit. The combat is definitely a little bit janky, a little hard to get used to, but I'm still enjoying it. And we have a hideout now, so that's pretty cool. Let's check it out. As I said, I'm going to take every opportunity to save my game, even though that means that by the end of the game, the number, for some reason this game keeps track of the number of saves you have. Mine is going to be astronomical. This is a weird, the hideout system's a little weird here because what it does is slowly recharges your HP. Instead of just recharging it fully, you kind of have to sit here for a little while, which is kind of silly, but I guess I'll deal with it. Doesn't look like it takes too long. And Emotional Hobo says, Phil, I think you can level up twice. Yeah, I was going to look at that. I think at this point, so if I'm reading correctly, the number is telling you how many thousand of points you have. So I have 2,000. Yeah, so I have 2,470. I need 3,000 to level up in Technique and 4,000 for Solar Body. So I actually cannot level up. So I understand why you would make that mistake. It's kind of a weird system, and I'm still getting used to it. Oh, we're getting a phone call. All right. How do I? All right. Maybe this is the side quest. Place on Pink Street. All right, let's go check that out, I guess, before we continue with the main story. Okay, it looks like there are two different marks on the map now. If I can figure out how to look at the map. So we're gonna have, this is where the side quest is. Going to the club named Asia. And then this is where the main quest is at Bacchus. Yeah, the main appeal of this game is definitely, for me, less the combat and more the writing. I actually think that the characters and the way they're written, it can be very goofy, but it is also a lot deeper and more interesting than most video games.
You're gonna regret this shit.
And also, listen to that music. I believe it said to get funky, and I agree with that. Look at that. That was awesome. Yeah, Emotional Hobo says the characters are very likable even for a bunch of criminals, and I agree. There's some very likable, very interesting characters. And then there's a lot of just punks who run up on the street to attack you and then give you money when you beat them up. That's cool. What is going on here? I think this is another... This is another random encounter. I literally walked like 4 steps and got into another random encounter. That happens sometimes. That happens when you're in Japan sometimes.
Hey yo, fuck! You wanna start some shit, huh?
Oh, I could have started that fight better. It's okay though. I'm gonna get funky, you guys. All right. Feeling a little bit better now. Oh, no, there's no guys there. I shouldn't aim in that direction. Pick up an old dagger that was just sitting in the street. Stab that guy, yeah! Alright. I feel like at the point where I'm slicing into the dagger, I escalated things a little bit. What's up, girl? Just less impressed by that guy now. Somebody in the street just said they serve cockroaches. Delicious. Japan's fucked up, you guys. This guy's just wearing a tux. Today's the anniversary of the first strip club opening. Of course I knew that, yeah. This is the guy from Asia. So, am I understanding right? Did Yuya invite me to go see his girlfriend at a strip club? Is that what this mission is? Japan's, like I said, Japan's fucking weird, you guys. I don't know. Host a spell called Shine. We're gonna ignore that right now. This poor salaryman forgot his glasses. Sure, am I supposed to go get his glasses? Is that what's... Can I buy glasses somewhere? Oh, is this Yuya? No, it's not. It's just some guy following me. Ugh. Gregolor is pointing out that Pink Street is the red light district in this game. And that makes sense, I guess. Pink Street. It's like a... Never mind. I'll explain when you guys are older. Sure, yeah, let's do this. Who are all these dudes? I want to talk to these other dudes. Get a free pass. Maybe that's something that we'll get in the course of our adventures through Yakuza. Sure. Alright, I just got paid for some gossip, I guess. Let's go in. Oh boy. That music. Gregolor pointed out in the chat room we are now getting funky. And I believe Dr. Evilbones is blushing at the moment. Keith is in the chat room, says this is sensual as hell. It's, yeah, Morgan points out it's really the motion blur that does that. Okay, Yuya is dating a stripper named Mayu. Do we have to watch the next girl? I guess, yeah. Rara. Gregor says, in later installments, you get to go to pole dancer bars and watch the acts in first person. Hopefully we'll get there eventually. Oh, that music. This is strip club music. Is that... Is she... That's not... Is that loaded? I love that look on Yuya's face.
Kazuma-san, she's a guy.
Oh, that poor dude. He was just hanging out.
I think it's after me.
This game's really dumb. Alright, well... I still have my old dagger. Oh no. As long as I can keep the dude from firing that gun, I think I'm gonna be safe. But oh man. Yeah, I feel like that's not a fair fight. Close range with a shotgun. Oh man. Oh no. Sometimes you get turned around, you start punching in a direction where there's no people. Oh, fuck. That takes off a big chunk of health when he does that. Oh, that's not a shot that I needed to see.
Yuya, are you okay?
Yeah, sort of. What about you?
Who the hell are you? Take a lucky guess.
What the fuck are you doing? Ah! Miyu!
Yuya!
Fucking traitor.
Alright. Morgan Park in the chat room says, I wasn't sold on Yakuza, but then a stripper with a shotgun turned out to be a dude spy with a shotgun. So that's understandable. We're going through the back, which I don't think is kosher. So this is like an underground, like you go downstairs to get into that strip club. At the Go Parlor on Park Boulevard. Oh, you dumb fool. I don't have time for this. I'm supposed to go rescue my friend. So a Go Parlor, we're talking about like a parlor where people play board games? Am I understanding that correctly?
Over here.
Alright, I gotta use the spike. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, there we go. think on the way to that Go Parlor, I should stop somewhere to eat because my health is not. After getting hit with a shotgun like 3 times, my health is not the best. Is there anything else for me to pick up around here? There we go. I'm learning how to use that charge kick a lot better. I'm happy about that. Briggalor says you can't play Go, but there's playable Mahjong and Shogi. Alright, getting paid for beating someone up yet again. I think... Let's see here. Oh no, this is a drugstore. That's where I can buy stuff to use in my inventory. I want to go to an actual... Oh, this camera. Yeah, here we go. Let's get the extra large beef bowl. I'm hungry. Oh, hey. Alright. I definitely have enough experience to power up at this point. Let's get technique up to level 4. Alright. Got a new heat hold combo. I assume a special attack I can do when I found something on the floor. Yes. Gotta watch out for that glowing. Looks like there's just randomly you'll see something glowing on the ground. While I'm over here, why don't I go save my game quick? I'm promised by multiple people that at some point in the Yakuza timeline, the games start getting a more easy to handle camera. Look forward to that time. Alright, another random encounter.
Scared of you.
There, I think that's my new heat hold combo. That guy's name is Yoda. I just killed Yoda. That's fucked up. More money. Love the idea of dudes paying me after I beat them up. I still think that is the best thing. This guy's gonna sell me the information for 30,000 yen. That's most of what I have, so I'm gonna say no to that. Maybe we'll come back if I'm loaded later. Look at this fucking mansion here. What is this? Oh, it's a spa. Members only spa. You're not allowed. Gregolar wants to compile a list of the names of all the dudes that I defeat in the game. I'm sure they have some pretty ridiculous names. But it's a cultural thing, right? I'm sure Yoda's a totally normal name in Japan, probably. Here is another random encounter. Apparently I missed something about Soapland. I didn't see that. People in the chat room talking about Soapland. Love that hold combo. That's awesome. Does a lot of damage too. Also, still completely love this fucking music during the fight. It's ridiculous. DevYanks90 wants to know, is simple assault not a crime in Japan? Gregalore says Soapland is a brothel, so that makes sense. Alright, getting some more money. Over 40,000 now. Could go buy that information for 30,000 yen, but all the information I paid for so far has been a lot less than that and has not been useful. This guy wants me to pay a toll. I'm just going to beat him up. Is he... Can they not give me the option to fight him? No. It says if you don't have money or strength. I have strength. And they're just not letting me show it. Alright, I guess we're going to pay. There we go. Much better. Fuck you is a great response. I wish more RPGs had that as an option. Oh, this guy's got multiple health bars, it looks like. Oh. Charged up all that time for nothing. Oh. Just wanted to hit you. Fine. Uh-oh, guys. Oh, this is embarrassing. I feel like I let everyone down there by not using the sign. You are fucking tough. 10,000 yen. And that guy says he's gonna come back, try and beat us again. I think we got enough to level up now. Let's see our choices here. Iron Mind, Hold Grade 2. I think I'm almost always gonna go with body first because I like getting more HP. That's just a great thing for me. Okay, great. This is I'm already, every time I get knocked down, I'm already jamming on all of the buttons. So the fact that that now actually does something is a great addition. I'm all for that. Whoops. Alright, let's get out of here.